In 1953, it's a thriving city with a population of over 14,000 in the city limits.
So many memories.
As a kid, I remember coming down from Mom.
Made over many decades.
A lot of us used to go there and get chili all the time.
All in downtown Irving.
Been had a counter, ate lunch there many times.
Under and around this sign.
Was hometown. It was special.
The big state neon sign is coming down off the building.
Teams start by taking off the neon tubes. As word spread of the sign's removal, people turned out to capture the moment.
Had to get some pictures.
It was always just a point of reference to where I grew up.
After operating more than 65 years, Big State Drug closed in 2014 and soon reopened as a restaurant. But business was not as strong as it needed to be, and Big State again closed in 2022. The building's new owner did not want this sign and put it up for sale.
We really wanted to try to preserve it. So we contacted the new owner of the building and made arrangements to purchase the sign.
And it's an opportunity for the city to preserve history.
It wasn't budgeted item, and it came up all of a sudden.
The nonprofit Friends of the Irving Museums is raising money to pay for the sign's removal and next steps. More on that in a minute. First, the sign has to come down.
Don't do it every day.
And crews are hitting some challenges.
They just told me it's only got one bolt in there holding it together, so I'm a little nervous here. That's why we just put the extra straps on it.
Terry Waldrum has a lot of ties to this project. His sign shop is within walking distance, and he's a former city councilman.
I've lived here my entire life. It's part of history. We tend to lose that these days.
With some careful work, the removal process is successful, and crews start to carefully load the sign onto a trailer.
The first step is to put it in safe storage, make sure that we have all the measures in place to preserve it.
It is too large to fit inside the Irving Archives and Museum, so teams will have to decide where it will go.
The selling of the sign came so quickly that it was immediately the project and the focus became to get it to the right place and get it stored properly so that we will have an opportunity to do something with it when that time comes.
People we talk to are happy to see the preservation.
It means a lot to me. It means a lot to Irving.
Children need to see that too. They need to see how history changes.
I hope that people take away from it once it's eventually placed back on display in some location is that they have a chance to reflect on their memories.
As for the building, the owner confirmed to me that a seafood restaurant is expected to open here early this spring. But there will always be Big State memories that will live on, even as downtown Irving evolves.
And this would be an artifact from a time when Irving was a small suburban town just starting to grow.
Thomas Gandy for City Source.